セロ。
ねえ、ビクトール。外の世界ってこんなに騒がしくてうるさいもんなんだね。
I legit don't think that there's been an episode that's gone by yet that I don't literally sit here and jam out and listen to the ED. And the ending of this episode, like, had the ED, or like at least like the beat or like the strings of the ED kind of play over as like Senna was reminiscing between the time of her and Viktor. And then it easily transitioned to the ED. And like I think Black Summoner has a ton of amazing traits. Although we did have a rocky start, if you guys were with me from episode 1 to now, you know that wasn't the biggest fan of episode 1, but this has been like the biggest redemption story for me for anime. Like after episode 2, like if I just forget about episode 1 a little bit, and we don't have to go and talk about that, but like after that, like this has been like one of like the hidden gems of the season. And to be 100% honest, like I don't see anybody really talking about this like at all. And that is kind of a little bit sad because like Black Summoner, I think has some of the most interesting and endearing stories of the season so far. And I'm really loving the plot development and I love the character development so far. Which I think is really unique. So let's kind of talk about this episode a little bit. So, you know, essentially, here's the things that happen. We got the battle junkie. We got the ultimate fight between Viktor and between our boy Kelvin. We got to see level ups. We got to see Viktor's kind of like whole spiel about like, you know, the past, Senna, everything. Or Sera, I don't know what I call Sera. I've been playing a lot of 𝐒𝐻𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐻𝐸, guys, and there's a girl named Senna. But the past with him and Sera, him basically giving Kelvin, you know, like, hey, you know, make her your companion. Kelvin having a soft spot. Melfina being like, okay, you know, this is what you want to do. And now, you know, the Demon Lord's daughter, you know, the potential next Demon Lord is part of Kelvin's party. Then we get a huge party at the end of the episode, and we get celebration, and then we see kind of Sera like, you know, thanking her dad and thanking Viktor for kind of like this new nuanced life that she's going to be able to experience from here on. So all very, very, very cool. And, you know, some of the things that like I thought that were really noteworthy for this episode was I love the battle junkie moniker that Kelvin is now rocking. Like I think that is so cool. Like I like that he gets off essentially on like these battles and now facing enemies that are, you know, 5, 10, whatever times stronger than him. And I like that he's kind of like smiling his way through it too. And I think that's like such a really cool thing. It makes him like a really unique pro tag and really unique MC. And I think that is really, really cool. The other thing on top of that, too, is I like that he's not the hero, you know, of the story. He's not the hero of the world. Like, he gets to kind of exist in like a very unique space. Although he is going to be kind of like the savior of like the specific city he's living in and stuff. And he may do hero-y type things later. He could be just as evil as he can good. So I like that he has that nuance to him to kind of like make his own decisions and not be bound to like one specific path, like you're reincarnated to be the hero of the world or anything. So I think that's very interesting as well too. Then with the actual battle, I love the art style. Like I hate 3D. Like I gotta put it out there. Like the new Dragon Ball Super movie, it's like it doesn't look good at all. Like it's trash. When anime tends to do CG, the people look a little like blocky and stuff. Like even really good anime like Overlord has a bunch of CG and those CG scenes don't tend to look good. We had the isekai, the spider isekai anime that did a lot of CG and it looked bad. When that time was reincarnated as a slime, when they do CG, it doesn't look really good. Shield Hero, oh my god, when Shield Hero did CG this past season, looked horrible. I actually really like the 3D that Black Summoner has done so far because what it does is like it puts him in like a final battle scene and it makes that battle like a fighting game. So it feels like we're watching like a match of, like Tekken, or we're watching a match of like, like a different fighting game, and or like Grand Blue Fantasy. That's the one I was trying to figure out. But like I feel like we're watching like a fighting match in a video game, and I think that is like a really, really cool, unique thing that other anime hasn't done. And it has like this fight scene, and you can tell when the transition happens, but I actually really like it quite a bit, which is surprising because like I said, I do not like 3D at all. So we had that fight scene. That one was really cool. I like how we got to, at first it's, oh, Viktor, he's a piece of crap. And then suddenly it's like, oh my God, Viktor's like, Sera's dad. That's so cute. It's so cool. And we went from like, ugh, to like, oh, save him. And I like how Viktor didn't want to be saved because he could only serve the Demon Lord, which makes sense. Sera looked really, really cute as a cute little baby. I thought that was really cute to kind of see the times that she shared with Viktor. Again, I like how we were talking about, Viktor was talking about like, oh, she could become the Demon Lord one day, and even Elphil was like, yo, are you really gonna take somebody who could be the Demon Lord one day? And at the same time, it goes back to what I said a couple minutes ago, is like, because Kelvin isn't bound by like one storyline, he's not the hero, so he could technically, like, the Demon Lord could work for him. Essentially, that's what's gonna happen. Or he could work for the Demon Lord, or be in companionship with the Demon Lord. So like it all qualifies as things that he can do, and that's what I think gives him the nuance, and that gives him like the dynamicness of a really cool character. I like how we had the anime saved the day with the clip of camouflage. Because he came out, he saved her and everything, and Viktor had that clip of camouflage already. So they had that little clip, they put it in her hair, and that hid her horns and her wings. So I thought that was really cool. The knight evolved, so we had the knight evolve into a Hades knight captain, and I think Clotho might have evolved too, but not like really crazy. And then we had that celebration at the end. Oh, and Kelvin also did rank up to level A as well, which the Guildmaster has been orchestrating all of that. So overall, really good episode. I'm really excited to see Sera now, and kind of like what she's going to bring to the table. What kind of ridiculous powers does she have? And what's the next kind of adventure that's going to come up for Kelvin and team? Overall, I give this episode 9 out of 10. I think it was absolutely fantastic. I really love the music. I love the style. I love the art style. I love that it's a very, very unique. And I'm telling you, like, if you're watching it this season, you're in for a hell of a ride, and it's a really great anime to watch this season. So make sure you share this out with more friends. Tell them like, hey, are you watching Black Summoner? And when they go, what is that? Like, you need to watch it. Put this on your Twitter timeline. Like, tell people to watch this because it's really, really good. All right, let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comments below. As always, I appreciate you guys being here each and every Saturday for more Black Summoner, and I'll see you guys next Saturday. Peace.